kitchen. This is my first YouTube channel.
And your first time teaching your fans how to make spaghetti. The first
I'm a
step,
spaghetti fan.
right? First step is get yourself your own size pot.
Or you can use your mom's.
Say what?
But make sure you always have a parent with you.
That's true. Why?
Because it's very dangerous by yourself. Only if you're like 18 or 9.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you will need. First step is your pot to boil the water.
And
You will also need a lid to cover it.
And
The third item you will need is a strainer.
And the fourth item, you'll need spaghetti.
That's right. Eventually, during the process, you'll need a wooden spoon. Okay. Now, in my house where I grew up, we always base the bottom of our pans with a tiny bit of olive oil, no matter what we cook.
Yeah, that's what my dad does when he makes eggs.
There you go. So, a tiny splash of olive oil. Oop, that's too much. So let me show you what too much looks like. Too much. If it's doing circles and windmills on the bottom, that's too much. So you must put some on the side. We will use this little cap to hold
The rest.
in case we need some in a little while.
Yeah.
So we always base the bottom, and seeing that you put a lot in there, move it around the pot and base it.
I'm 6 years old. My mom is 42 years old.
Thanks for giving my age away, but that's cool.
But she's not very old yet. She's not very old yet.
I'm not very old. Okay, first step
Oh,
is...
and my dad in Florida, he's 41, so my mom's older than my dad.
Could you stop giving me away as an old lady?
You're not old.
Oh, Madonna mia. And
Daddy's old.
and my new husband, he's younger than me too.
He is 32 years old.
You're not?
Nope.
Oh boy, we missed the boat.
36.
How old are you, babe?
I'm 49.
49? He's an old hag.
49.
Getting back to the spaghetti, please go put some water up midway to where these little bolts are.
Oh.
When you see a pot and you see those bolts, they're the handles, right? Now, if you fill it just to the handle bolts, that's just enough water to boil and put the spaghetti in. We will be pausing.
That's like, you know. Okay. Mom, I think there is like a fast way going somewhere.
Fill it up. That's about right.
Uh-huh.
Now we prepare our spaghetti to go in. Here's the trick. Ready? Coolest trick in town. Take your big long spaghettis. Wait. Make pretend they're pencils.
Okay.
And you get them all in one spot. Hold them like a handlebar.
And what?
No. Hold it like a handlebar. Hold it. And face the middle part of your stack towards the pot and split. Why? Because if any broken pieces come off, they go in the pot. Now, because this is a small pot, take one handle off, and now split it one more time. There you go. Split again. You're strong. You can do it. You can do it.
But that hurt.
Nope, towards the pot. Yep.
Mom, I can't do it too
You can't?
hard. The spaghetti's too hard.
Let me do one for you, and then I'll do that. Ready? You might need some help from mom or dad.
Yeah.
And then you throw it in.
But not this part, yeah.
Okay, this is for another batch because there's a little too much in there as it is.
Yeah.
So we'll only do 1/2 a spaghetti. Now we take the pot.
Where do we take it? I don't know. This is my first time.
We're gonna place it very, very carefully on to the.
Mom.
Wait, I got it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
This is a cell phone, not a camera. This is my mom's cell phone.
Okay, looks like we're in business. Now we're gonna move over to phase 2.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just got scared, guys. Oh, and every time. We're not gonna live here for like 1,000 years. We're gonna get one house. Get another one house.
This is our beautiful home.
For now.
We love it here.
For now.
Why?
Because we need a one home. This is a very small house.
No, it's not. We have a big lounge, we have a courtyard, we have a huge pool, and this is hot.
Yeah. So make sure you always have a parent for this part.
Right, and to test if it's too hot, you take a little bit of water and watch for it to sizzle.
And when it sizzles, that means it's hot.
Okay.
Very good, super hot.
We're gonna start off on low heat. Low as you go. Low as you go.
Oh, Mom, can you turn it back over here?
Oh, and that is,
My stepdad,
what's his name?
Hunter. Oh, and guys, I forgot to show you this. I forgot. I have
Wait, we're cooking.
the flying
You can't just not cook. She's lost control of the task at hand. Please put the owl back, Miss Athena, the goddess of wisdom. And we are going to now place
Don't say my
carefully
I get embarrassed.
with a glove on.
Me.
You are going to handle this with care. Hold it right there. One. And then place it on your low heat stove. Take the glove off and move away for 5 minutes.
Magic.
But before you leave, cover your pot. The only thing I suggest is don't always cover it all the way, because if you cover it all the way, it'll foam up when it gets too hot and it will boil over. So you keep a little bit of air pocket there, just a little bit, enough for it to boil without boiling over. And we'll see you back in 5 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you next phase.